One of the busiest places in the Lowcountry is the Boys and Girls Club of Hilton Head. Courtney Dowell joins us from there to talk about a program that intrigues me, and I'm sure intrigues a whole lot of teenagers. It's called the LEADS program. Tell us what it's all about.
So we partnered with the Hilton Head Fire Rescue.
Okay.
And they have a new department that's focused on community engagement and outreach. And they came to us and wanted to partner, and they want to do something with our teens, which is awesome because it's difficult to work with teens.
Yeah, I can understand that.
So the program focuses on leadership, equality, attitude, direction, and we're really focused on trying to partner the career aspect with the community engagement, with showing these kids that there's more to the Boys and Girls Club than just those four walls, and that exposing them to experiences that they may not have otherwise.
Every 6 and 7 year old, particularly boy, wants to be a firefighter.
Mm-hmm.
Do they still want to be that when they get into their teenage years? What do you find out?
It's a little bit harder. They tend to want to be NBA and NFL stars, so they're delusions of grandeur.
A little longer odds, yeah.
So we want to expose them to something that they can do right here in their backyard, that is a fulfilling career, and that they're going to learn skills from whether or not they decide to go into.
And it's so much more than being a fireman now.
Exactly.
I mean, there's just so much more from that, from the career aspect.
Absolutely, and there's so many departments that go into it. There's the telecommunications department, which they went on a field trip to experience what it's like to be on the other side of a 911 call, and they got to witness an actual call coming through and see how much of a pressure situation it can be in, and how being able to communicate is extremely important.
Sure. And I can imagine from the fire department side, what a great pool of potentially excited kids. I mean, if you get them now, you got a chance to keep them into their college years and beyond that.
Exactly. And it's such a great career and a great department to be associated with. And they're all wonderful individuals, and they're really, the kids are their number one priority right now, and helping them experience all different things. So it's a really
How many
program.
kids you got involved?
So right now there's 17. So we do have room for more if anybody else wants to wants to join us. But it's a phenomenal program, and they're really combining the skills aspect from the career aspect and giving them a program that they'll take away so much from.
Does it kind of time with school as well, in that it'll run through the whole spring?
So it's 8 weeks total. So we have about 4 weeks under our belt.
Okay.
So it's been super fulfilling to see the kids. They got a whole tour of the actual fire truck last week. So it's been neat, the skills that they're being exposed to.
And I've got to imagine it is so much more at this level than bringing the fire truck around and letting the kids blow the horn. I mean, they're actually not just touching stuff, they're going to get to use stuff.
Yep, and then they're going to go through the firefighter obstacle course to see physically the demanding part. Right, exactly. And so they're really getting to see the whole gambit of aspects that it takes to be a firefighter.
What a great idea. So the age group, we're still talking teenagers?
Yep, 12 to 16.
12 to 16, all right. And if more kids want to get involved, how do they do that?
So on our Facebook page, you can see there's a jot form that you fill out. So whether you're a member or not, which it was phenomenal of them to be willing to take on, because it allows other community members to come in and be a part of the Boys and Girls Club in this LEADS program, not just our kids. So the exposure is phenomenal. But yeah, you just go to our Facebook page, and I'll share it again today.
The Boys and Girls Club of Hilton Head Island is getting involved again with the Fire and Rescue Department, and maybe the next person who comes to aid you will be a graduate of that program. How cool phenomenal. Is that? Yeah.
Very cool.
Thanks so much for joining us.
No,
we
thank
appreciate
you for having us.
Again, Courtney Dowell of the Hilton Head Boys and Girls Club. We'll be back with more right after this.